He was then pulled before the principal, and the principal gave him detention. Many students write to me over the years, or have run into them with their parents. You know what they tell me?
They just met the greatest woman alive.
We've actually wanted to do an assignment of you about Pauline Hanson in the classroom. But because we did it on you against what the teacher thinks and their own political persuasion, they've been marked down.
How dare you! Who in the hell do you think you are?
I'm a teacher.
The assignment was, do an assignment on your hero. Guess who he picked?
Albanese.
No, 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 hell no, no.
Me. I'm very honoured that he did choose me. But the poor kid, 14 years of age, from a school on the Sunshine Coast, he was marked down. He was actually criticised by the teacher, and she said to him,
I'm too good looking.
I'm controversial. I couldn't possibly be his hero. But he still stood up for himself. And because he stood up for himself and he's made his comments, he was then pulled before the principal. And the principal gave him detention. But it just boggles my mind what they're coming up with. Oh, this isn't just the first one, and I'm sure it won't be the last, because I've heard from these kids before. You're even suppressing the kids in our educational centre and our schools and our universities. And I hear it from university students all the time. We have to think a certain way and we have to answer the questions a certain way, otherwise we're marked down. You're stifling growth. You're a stifling debate. And the only reason why we have to stop this is because it's of people's different ideas and opinions. It's only through debate we will ever get good government.
We know, I think, overwhelmingly Australians want
to get rid of this Albanese government.
People have a diversity of opinions and they must be heard. The public will make up their own mind whether they agree with you or not. The public will judge you. Not people from the media or people on whatever side of politics you're in. It's not about that. If you've got a fair argument, then produce your argument, produce your debate, but allow everyone the right to have their say freely instead of calling names or pointing fingers at and belittling people. It sickens me. And that's why our country's in hell of a mess, and that's why when I talk to the older generation all the time, they keep saying to me, what the hell has happened to our country? Why are we in the mess that we are in?
As Prime Minister, I will always accept responsibility for
the suppression of free speech into Australian law. And you know what I keep thinking? It starts here, in this place.
Yeah.
Because I find that most of the people here, the way you vote is not the way that you think. Because a lot of people here are too gutless to stand up for what they truly believe in fear of being suppressed by their own peers or by their own parties, or the fact is they've just, are yes people.
Yes, that's my style.
Follow the sheep. And you don't realise how much of a privilege it is to be in this place and hold the positions that we have. That's why I sleep well at night. And I will, when I'm finished in this place, reflect back on my time in here and know that I stood for what I believe was morally right. But one thing you will never take from me, you will never take away my right to my freedom of speech. And I will continue to fight for that for the Australian people, with honour, with pride, to the best of my ability. People don't always agree with me on a lot of things that I say, but they respect the fact that I stand up on principle and I do say what I believe in. And a lot of times I wear my heart on my sleeve because I love my country. I care about the Australian people. That's why I'm here. And I will continue to fight for freedom of speech for them.
I love you.